In this video, I'm going to teach you 6 easy ways to increase your nitric oxide production. How do you know if you depleted of your nitric oxide, if your body is not producing enough? Well, there are some symptoms. High blood pressure is a very important symptom. Poor memory or sluggish memory, that's another pretty clear symptom that your blood circulation is not to the par. Another important symptom is the weakness in the, you guessed it, erection department. Maybe you're not as erected as you would like to be. Maybe you're losing the length and the girth of the erection, the hardness of the erection. That's a pretty good symptom that your nitric oxide is not produced enough to cause a proper vasodilation. And of course, another important symptom is your stamina. If you have not been up to it lately, perhaps you should be tested for reduction of nitric oxide. Few important contributory factors for reduction of nitric oxide: smoking, diet, and exercise. Lack of exercise, poor diet, and of course nicotine consumption are 3 major factors of reduction in your nitric oxide production. So ways to stimulate nitric oxide. Number 1, diet, especially vegetables that are high in nitrates. Nitrates in your body turn into nitric oxide. So what are those vegetables? Celery, cress, beetroot, spinach, arugula, and lettuce. Very high in nitrates and very healthy for your body, for your cardiovascular system, for your heart, for your blood vessels, and of course to produce healthy amount of nitric oxide. Number 2, nitric oxide stimulating supplement. Now we have a separate video explaining in details the difference between L-arginine and L-citrulline, effects, the side effects. Yes, you can consume, you can take as a supplement L-citrulline, which is very, very effective. You can take high doses and absolutely no side effects. You can also take L-arginine or combination of L-citrulline and L-arginine. And yes, it works really well, but some people, very few, but some people will have some side effects to arginine. Now, it's not a bad side effect, but they may have a headache. They may have maybe a little bit increase in blood pressure. I lately started recommending mostly L-citrulline to my patients because I like the higher doses because they work more effectively, and I don't like those, side effects like headaches. Then you also can take a nitric oxide. Now you have to be careful. If you take as a supplement nitric oxide, you can force your body to stop producing your own nitric oxide. So it's a tricky situation. For some people it works well, but in general, I ask my patients to start with something basic that works really well, like L-citrulline. Number 3, exercise. Exercise is very well documented to increase your nitric oxide production. And it's not just your basic pelvic floor exercise, which are extremely important. And we have a separate video teaching you exactly how to do it correctly. So it's a very effective form of exercise if you do it properly. But in general, the exercise, getting your blood flowing through your body, increasing your blood circulation, increasing your heart rate, increasing your heart pumping, your blood vessels expanding and contracting, that's a process that increases your nitric oxide production. So get back into your exercise routines. Number 4, another form of exercise, breathing exercise. And it's been very well documented that certain breathing exercises are really effective to boost your nitric oxide production. Now, what type of exercise? We have a separate video to teach you exactly how to do a proper breathing exercise. But again, in a simple form, it's breathing through your nose slowly, then holding your breath, and then releasing your breath slowly through your mouth. And it's usually you inhale on the count of 4, you hold the breath on the count of 6, and you exhale on the count of 8. So this simple form of breathing exercise can not only help you to increase your nitric oxide production, but has a lot of other benefits. The 5th simple method to boost your nitric oxide production is a diet. Now, in this case, it's not what you should eat, it's what you should not eat. It's saturated fats. Saturated fats are not only terrible for your body because they increase your cholesterol, they're causing the diabetes, they're causing hypertension, they're causing a lot of problems with your brain, but they also can reduce the production of nitric oxide in your body. So please tell those saturated fatty acids no. Last but not least, number 6. Now, I know some of my dentist friends will probably hate me, but there are a few studies out there that shows that mouthwash can actually contribute to reduction of nitric oxide production. Now, you heard it right. Mouthwash not only kills the bad bacteria in your mouth, it actually kills the good bacteria as well. And that good bacteria is responsible for initiation of turning those nitrates that comes with the good vegetables and good foods into nitric oxide. And if that bacteria is limited, guess what? The process doesn't start. And if it doesn't start, it doesn't end. So please be careful how much mouthwash you use and look up those studies. It's actually pretty interesting. So as you can see, there's very easy 6 ways that you can boost your nitric oxide production. If you like this video, please give us a thumbs up and follow us for significantly more valuable information, not only on your erection boosting, but also on your health and wellness.